Welcome to the 2025 LA Auto Show. This is one of the largest auto shows in the country, but this is a special one. LA is the epicenter of car culture in North America. So not only will you see all of the great vintage cars that people have loved through the years, but you also see all the trends bubbling up at the LA Convention Center.
We're at the 118th anniversary of the very first LA Auto Show. It's an annual event. It goes for 10 days. It's when premier automakers come to us with their current lineups, their future lineups, and maybe even their concept lineups. It's just an amazing opportunity to see different types of cars, all the way from compact to large SUV, all in one place. And so that's its real magic. When you come to the auto show, it's a fun environment. You could see 5 automakers in 30 minutes if you wanted to, which is a really special thing. One of the best things about the LA Auto Show, I think, is the car culture. Southern California, probably has the best car culture in the world. And it just opens the doors to so many passions from people. We like to say for our kind of North Star, all roads lead here. And those passions in car culture are everything from motorsports to lowriders to overlanding to classic cars to aftermarket tinkering. And so we get to celebrate it all, and that's what's really special about an auto show like us. We don't play favorites. We're a platform for everybody.
The story of electrification is bigger and better than ever. It's kind of incredible, all the technology that we're seeing. We're also seeing more and more EVs intended to go off-road and deliver that experience in a way that's really true to the environment where they're going to be. Zero carbon footprint, no emissions, and no noise pollution. The Jeep Recon is one of the more interesting cars that we've seen this year. It is all of the thrill of the Wrangler, doors off, roof off, windows off, but also all electric driving to give you that capability to get where you want to go and do it silently.
From a quarter mile away, you're gonna be able to tell this is a Jeep. It's got the Jeep boxy profile. It's got the 7-slot grille that lights up. More than just the styling, more than some of those iconic elements that we always talk about, like every square inch of this thing has been designed with capability in mind. So this is all electric EV Jeep. It's true off-road trail rated Jeep as well. Some of the reasons we wanted to do it is just the instant torque, the silence, the power that you can put to the ground very controllably with the throttle. It's amazing off-road.
Another standout that we've seen is the Rivian R2, another go-anywhere, all-terrain, off-roading EV.
The R2 is our next product. It should be out early to mid next year. The R1 is a full-size SUV. The R2 is a mid-size SUV. So it comfortably sits 5. What's cool about R2 is it still feels very premium like the R1, but it's more affordable. And so the idea is to get great design in the hands of more people. We're hoping that we can sell it in more places other than the United States. So we're currently looking at Europe, potentially China, other things like that. So it's more of a world car and more accessible to more people.
Visitors to the LA Auto Show can get their first look at the new Scout. Scout Motors is here with their 2 models, all electric, but also intended for every type of terrain.
Scout Motors is an American company. If you think of International Harvester and the Scouts that they made back in the 60s and 70s, that company unfortunately went away in 1980. And a couple of years ago, the Volkswagen Group bought Navistar, which was the parent company, which gave them the rights to Scout. And Scott Keogh, our CEO, had the brilliant idea of let's revive this brand. Let's make them something special in America. Let's build in America again. Let's create jobs in America again. And so we're here. We've got the vehicles here in LA and we're having a great time doing it. So we have the Traveler, which is the SUV, and the Terra, which is the pickup truck. They're both super robust, body on frame, come with 35-inch tires from the factory. We did all of the things that an avid off-roader would want in the vehicle. So front and rear lockers, solid rear axle, the gear, the setup, the hardware is meant for business. We wanted to capture the magic that you could feel in the original vehicles. So we have a full bank of heavy-duty tactile switches just below the screen. It allows the customer to get to things that are easy. So muscle memory when you're driving. So really pushing the boundaries on this mixture of heritage and ingenuity, creating something that feels special.
One thing that's notable about the LA Auto Show is it is not owned by car dealers. It's actually owned by an event group that puts on a show. So not only do you have all of these great experiences, but then you'll also have a lot of great things to do outside the convention center in terms of test drives and exhibits.
There's nearly 50 different models of vehicles that you can get inside, feel the car, and start to make those decisions for your family or your next personal vehicle about what really works for you without pressure. We reach out to the auto show teams particularly, because we want to meet their goals. We want to show up for them as a show where they're trying to take their brand. And the last few years have been really interesting, certainly after the pandemic, and EVs were having their moment. But that has cooled to where it's really about choice now. I think that goes back a lot to kind of the all roads lead here mentality of connecting to people's passions and lifestyles. To me, the LA Auto Show and auto shows in general are like the Super Bowl. It's kind of when everybody comes together to celebrate the industry, and it's kind of like the rising tide raises all ships.